What is this, ladies and gentlemen? Do I see brand new Dead Island 2 news about the combat system or the flesh system? And boy, does it look beautiful. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X here. Welcome back to another video. Before we get into the video and all the details and stuff, you know, I'm super excited about Dead Island 2. Can't wait for this game to come out. Literally can't wait and stuff. But on the other note, I want to talk to you guys about my shorts and stuff. Yes, as you guys can see, for my old viewers and stuff, and my brand new subscribers, welcome. I've been starting to get into doing more shorts because I know that YouTube is pushing more shorts than the traditional videos. Even though I love doing these type of videos, just editing thumbnails stuff like that. I know I love doing that, but I also want to bring more content to my channel besides like gaming. It's not like doing something completely different and straying too far away from my roots and stuff. No. But I think my shorts are gonna just be about like my everyday life. Maybe I see something cool. More food taste tests we could do as well. So I have a lot of things in the works as far as my shorts. So my shorts are gonna be basically just random stuff. Maybe me going to a place, somewhere, me doing more food taste tests and stuff, just stuff like that. And then I'm gonna have these videos that will be dedicated to just gaming news and stuff like that, reviews, all that sweet stuff. So I just want to let you guys know, just what's going on and stuff. I'm just trying to bring like multiple layers of content to my channel besides just dedicated to gaming, even though my channel is built on that. We got Dead Island 2 news to discuss, and I saw a small clip of this, and I'm like, yes, I gotta make a video on this. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're channel so much. Thank you guys so much. We just recently hit our the biggest milestone that I never thought I would make in history. 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Don't worry, I have my YouTube journey video, very special video to me. I'm in the making. It's gonna be like a big video just showcasing my whole journey from when I first started YouTube all the way up until now. And so that's coming real soon. But let's dive into this Dying Light news. Look at that. Basically, what this is they're talking about the flesh system and how we can break the skin and bones. And you can actually see it. Remember in that trailer? I don't know if y'all remember my other video. Go check it out that I made. When he threw the acid on the zombie, the skin melted. And I have never seen like detail like that before, and that made me hype. But now we have a video just dedicated to it. So let's check it out, and then I'll get my thoughts on it. Okay. I'm just from Game Informer. Look at that! Look at that! Look at the detail. Somebody look at the detail. Look at the detail of that. Dying Light 2, where you at? Where are you at? Look at the detail in the zombies, the affected. You can't tell me that this doesn't look great. I'm sorry. This to me, if like effective wise, even though I love Dying Light 2, I'm a huge Dying Light fan, but these look better than the affected in Dying Light 2 and stuff. That's just me, but
Sure. So there's lots of games have gore, and they all work in different ways. But where the flesh system really takes it forward is how it has this progressive effect, so you can continue to damage in many different ways.
Look at that. He has like the little gashes and cuts. So yeah, so when you swing something sharp, it leaves like that, like in real life. Like if you slash or if you cut yourself, and it has like that little, you get a little slash. But that's crazy.
I think other games, well, if we didn't have the flesh system in Dead Island 2, you'd be hitting a zombie, you might get some effect.
Man, those impacts look incredible.
On the zombie, you get one, you get two, you can chop off arms, but you can't get that progressive feeling where you get this, you can fight it for ages, a zombie for a while, and just get...
Look at that! Just tear through the clothes and the skin. That's... Now again, I know that YouTube does not like gore and stuff like that, so sorry YouTube, but I'm too hyped for this game.
Damage, more feedback. And
look at that! You can see the bone. You can see the bone. This is what Dying Light 2 should have been. Like, instead of just focusing on like the human side of things, stuff like that, which I didn't really mind, but give the affected more detail. I think that's what, in my personal opinion, that's what lacked the most from for Dying Light 2, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not no hater. I brought the collector's edition for Dying Light 2, but it's just variety in the detail and the affected was lackluster. Besides the special affected like the volatiles, the banshees, and all those, but this just
the feeling that the zombies are made of something, that they've got.
The gore is perfect. Look at that. The bones. That's crazy.
Sort of a volume of mass instead of.
You can see the guts. Hey, I know I'm gushing that, and you probably say, "Ew, he's so obsessed with gore now." I only like gore and zombie games, and it has to be right. And what this team is doing, listen, we've been waiting for this game for over like 10 years and stuff. So from the first trailer, I'm like, yeah.
So it's really just a procedural way to damage characters in the game, and obviously Dead Island 2 is a zombie game. It's all about hitting zombies with things usually at very close range.
Right.
And so we really wanted to make sure that the impacts felt impactful.
Wow, look at that. The gap. You can see the cuts of where the blade hit, and you can see the organs. Come out. Look at the detail. I know if you're squeamish and stuff like that, I'm sorry, or if I keep pausing, but we gotta take a look at this. Look at the detail. The detail that they're putting in this game now they did say that this game probably you won't fight any human characters. They said just affected, which, I mean, I wouldn't mind like human like a human and human fight and stuff like raiders or bandits and stuff. But for them to solely focus on the affected, it shows here.
So we really came up with it as a method for just making the minute-to-minute gameplay more enjoyable and more fun and more visually spectacular.
Damn.
That kind of schlocky, kind of pulpy, gory.
Now again, I don't like health bars in my post-apocalyptic games or zombie games. I do not like health bars. I love RPGs. I love looter shooters. Not in zombie games. I don't like that.
Horror tone we've got. So
look at that cutscene.
It's a fundamental part of the game. It's
oh my god! Just love that. But she said,
they're all sort of
boom!
set up in the same way. So
home run.
Apply damage anywhere on the zombie, and it will go through the layers of like skin, fat, muscle, and then break through to the bones and the internal organs. Obviously, the models are slightly different in terms of like one of the big crusher zombies has got much larger guts than a small zombie, but the system is entirely the same. Of course.
There was a point early on where there was, we had scheduled meetings about early parts of developing the game, and there was one about dismemberment, and it was sort of like the agenda meeting was how many points of dismemberment can we have, what models do we need to divide these zombies into, what's the pipeline going to look like, and it was just before that meeting, in a way, we had a little bit of a knock our heads together before we go in and see what we want to say on our side. And we had these ideas and thought, oh, we can do this procedural system, and then these questions about how many points of dismemberment, what do we need to break it into, they just sort of got flipped on their head.
Man, it looks so good. Like the detail, the graphics look really good.
How many pieces we need to break the zombie into. We can do this procedural system, and it unlocks like so many things. And that was
I'm getting the collector's edition for this game. Again, I am a sucker for post-apocalyptic games as it is, survival and zombie-based games, but
it gave us this. It empowered us to sort of say, from early on, we want a new zombie. Do we have to make all the pieces of the new zombie? Well, no, we just need to make the zombie and then apply the flesh system to it, and that all just works. And it was really good to have that locked in really early on.
Mm-hmm.
From the start, the way it works is, if we want damage to look different, we can just do that. We get an artist sets up damage parameters for the weapon. So those combinations, you say.
So we have so I do enough damage. Then I can do like a finisher. Okay.
A sword and needs to like slash in this way. It needs to dismember, or chop a zombie in half or whatever. That's something that we can just set up. And if we want a different way, we want a sledgehammer. It's got to have this sort of blunt impact look to it. Again, we just set that up on the weapon, and then that works across all the zombies because they've got this single unified system for damaging them. So it was, it's been really nice that we can just sort of add things, and we don't have to go, oh.
Yeah, that's what I like the variety and the effect and the detail is what stands out the most to me. That I'm looking forward to and stuff, like just the clothes, the designs, the big one, the small one and stuff. That's what Dying Light 2 lacked the most. That Dead Island has.
We need to change something to make this work.
It makes that affected more, have more personality to them.
It just works with the system.
That's a really good point, because I think like a lot of other systems.
Okay, so that's like the big boy.
There'll be like we can put like bruising around the wounds and stuff like that. So you get kind of a different result from different types of weapons.
You got like the Wolverine claws. I like that. I like that how you can punch, through the face and rip off like just chunks of flesh and stuff. That's
impressive. And we have a thing where
I'm really impressed.
Very small, so you've got like a dagger, right? And it's like if you like stab someone with a dagger and take off like half their chest, that doesn't feel right. So you can't do that. And then we've got other weapons that are larger, like sledgehammers and stuff like that. And so you can. This
really shows how much detail they put into the gore system and the combat system of this game. That's if you have any concerns about the combat in this game, watch this video.
Depending on how much health the zombie has left and how much health that particular part of the zombie has left, it will kind of feel like the result that you get from that hit is kind of indicative of how much health the zombie has. So if you do a little stab and not a lot happens, but you get something, then he's still pretty tough.
Yeah, so that's toxic.
Take a big chunk out, then he's,
yeah, that's why I was saying like the skin melts. As you can see, like so when they're in acid, the skin just drips off and just melts and dissolves and stuff. That's crazy, because I have never seen that. Even the original Dead Island and stuff, or the original Dying Light and stuff, never seen like. I mean, there are like acid weapons, and then when you hit them, they'll just like turn green or just have like a green cloud, just over them. But as far as like melting the skin, that's crazy. That's so much detail. Oh, he's getting two-piece.
It's been really useful as well, because we've got a very large variety of zombies as well. So even like before you start damaging them, we've got, I don't know, hundreds, thousands, it's lots of different zombie models that you'll see, because we really wanted to get across, like, often when you play a zombie game, like the zombies are just this sort of grey kind of mass that all kind of look a bit like each other, you know what I mean? Yep. I think one of the things that
Dying Light.
really wanted to get across because of the setting in LA was that, you know, well, these were people who used to actually live in LA before.
He took the words right out my mouth. Personality doesn't matter if they're affected or a zombie is the key and stuff. He just said there we're in Cali, we're in LA. We all know how LA is and stuff. The people from rich to poor to there's so much different atmospheres and settings in LA and stuff. And for them to literally say, okay, we want to have the affected to resemble them because there were people once too, and that's true.
Zombie outbreak happened and they're recognizable as that. They feel like people.
Yeah, real, like, yeah. Just, and the clothes, the detail just says that.
Because we've got all these different character models, because we can just treat them all with the same system. We don't have to offer specific things for each different. Because if we then go, oh, we need a new group of zombies because we want the, I don't know, police station to have.
That's the big boy. Okay, so like the heavy zombies are the crushers.
And then that's basically it. And then the flesh system takes care of the rest. So it's definitely been helpful in that regard. I mean, I think it's made life more difficult for the character artists in other ways because obviously they had to, like, you know, every single zombie now needs to be, like, you know, fully modelled internally, but that asset is shared across any zombie of the same
Wow,
size.
so they really like modeled the internals of the
Everyone's
affected.
that's the positive.
It's so, yeah, so it's not just like the outside that's affected, it's the inside. Yeah, so when you cut affected stomach and so all the contents would basically his guts and everything will just spill out and stuff. That's
It's
incredible.
One of the parts of that variety as well is if we think we want zombies to have a different set of wounds, we can use the same system to apply those wounds. So the artists don't have to go, oh, well, we want to model this zombie that's got half its torso missing. We go, no, just put the zombie in and then use the system to get rid of half the torso.
Yeah, we've got like a splatter editor that you can use to take any zombie and then like modify the zombie, like put damage here, do like blood dripping down here or whatever, and then sort of save that state so that then when the zombie is spawned into the game, it will look like that to begin with.
This looks so good. Oh, is this a mansion? It's a
How far you
mansion.
can go with it.
Look at that. Oh my god, man! Getting to explore the Hollywood hills. I wonder if we can actually go into these houses or buildings. I actually wonder if we can actually be able to go into these buildings and like explore in these houses and scavenge and stuff. That would be great.
Sort of the natural product.
Or have safe houses in these
You know,
houses.
it's
Yeah, because this is like
conceivable.
the
stopping
Hollywood
point would have to be
Hills.
Something we'd say, oh well, we have to put a stopping point in it. You know, we've set up these zombies with this procedural gore system, this damage system where you.
And that was when we came up with the idea of
Are you really in the mansion?
zombie pinata, where they're actually
Damn,
filled
that's
with
so
gore.
it's so it looks so
I think it gives it
satisfying.
That sort of next level of ridiculousness that I don't think I've seen anywhere else.
Look at the detail. Look at the Well, let me go back. I'm sorry. Let me just go back real quick and see if I can pause.
Ridiculousness that I don't think I've seen anywhere else.
Look at the detail, man. Even the teeth, just that's crazy.
I think,
They really put their all
sort of
into
aim-
the affected.
About how we aim for sort of film style gore. You know, it's not real. It's like fake real from a film. It's supposed to look realistic, made out of real stuff, but it's got that extremeness to it. It's not supposed to make you think, oh, this is horrible. I don't want to see this. You're supposed to go, oh, this is horrible. I do want to see this. You know.
I guess I can
Yeah.
take it back to when I first saw like a movie like RoboCop, right? Or hopefully,
Exactly. In Zombie Game, we never saw like the skin melted from like the affected. I'm not sure about that. Probably there is other, but from what I played from the original Dead Island, from Dying Light and stuff, I've never seen that. And to see in that other trailer how he threw the acid and the skin was literally melted in front of your face to the bone. Through the skin, through the muscles, up to the bone and stuff. That to me is incredible. Incredible
Perfect
detail.
combination to
I say once, I'll say again before I get out of here. This game looks like it's going to be more detailed than Dying Light 2. And Dying Light 2 is an incredible game and stuff, but man, just seeing this game come a long way from the original and all the developmental hell that this game went through from studio to studio to studio. I'm glad that it's in the hands of this studio, and it just looks like they're doing it justice. And I'm sorry, but the level of care and detail they're putting into the affected with this flesh system and how you can break the skin and bones and all your attacks are completely different, that's incredible. Like, that's really incredible, because they could either just made the same thing like Dying Light 2 or just just the regular zombie games and stuff and just call that. But for them to go in detail, especially in the beginning, where you was slicing this guy completely open and you can see just the gashes and stuff, and when you went up here and you saw his organs and stuff hanging out or spilling out, that right there just sold me and stuff. I like they put so much emphasis on the combat, because again, this is a zombie slasher game. Like, you know, like no, this is what you're gonna be doing most or all of your time and stuff. And the care and detail that they really put into this and stuff is really incredible and stuff. And I cannot wait for this game to come out. Yeah, but what do you guys think about Dead Island 2 and stuff? Are you super excited now seeing this video about the combat system and this flesh system and stuff? This has boosted my excitement for this game into an all-time high and stuff. I cannot wait. I will be picking up the collector's edition of this game, doing an unboxing stuff like I always do. So stay tuned for that, man. So when we get more news about this game, I will cover it. So just subscribe so you can be here first to witness this greatness. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're out so much. Stay safe, guys. Take it easy. Peace.